James Mangold, you done did it. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people? Today, oh yeah, we got another wonderful movie review for you. And today, we gonna get into Logan. Boy, talk about having a movie that I didn't even know what to expect after the trailer, but was so happy with what I got. Now, before I get into this, I'm going to let you guys know that this is going to be a non-spoiler review, but could get spoilery because of how excited I am about this. Now, the reason I'm staying non-spoiler with this is because I know the movie is still in theaters some places, still has a couple of showings, and I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Once it's out on home video, then we can do all the spoiler talk, but I try to keep it on the low for y'all that might not have been able to see it yet. Straight up, this movie is on point. I'm not even going to mince words with you. This is the Wolverine movie that I never knew I would ever get, but dang sure I'm glad I got. The opening sequence is just so jarring because you don't expect something like that to happen so soon. And we jump into the life of this guy who was a hero, who was a warrior, who was a fighter, and at the end of his life just doesn't really have any true direction in a world that has turned on him and his kind. And this movie hurts, man. This movie is sad. This movie is a gut punch. Truly, with the way they characterize Caliban, the way they characterize Professor X, and just the sadness and the somber tone that surrounds the lives of these people that have lived long enough to see what they love. In this case, as far as, Professor X, to see his school crumble, to see his mind deteriorate, to see his friends withered away, to see his family taken. It just, man, this thing it's crushing. And you have Logan that just, he's on the ropes. Life has him, back against the turnbuckle, and it's just beating him constantly. Both of them are dealing with health issues. Both of them are dealing with barely being able to survive the basic, day in and day out of just living. And they're, of course, brought into this whirlwind situation of a young girl that just needs some help. She needs to get away from Transigen that has never been the best and most friendly company when it comes to mutants. But just her entry into their life is exactly what they need and exactly what they don't need. She brings a realization of mortality, but that realization of mortality and that hope for a future is also what puts them in the most craziest of situations and the heightened danger that you experience through this journey that they have to take with this young girl to try to get her out of trouble. And it's just a journey of just sadness and death the whole way. And though this movie is great, it just hurts to watch. And I've seen the movie twice. Both times I thought it was a great movie, but it just hurts to see your heroes like this. But straight up, this movie is well written, it's well directed. The action is on point. The score is on point. I have nothing else to say for this film except that it is a 5-star film. And you definitely need to see this if you're into good movies. Because this isn't a superhero movie. If you're into good movies, check this out. And in other related news of things that you need to check out is tomorrow, if you're in LA, you need to check me out at the first annual NERDSoul comic Kickback. You can check me out at the Comic Bug on Manhattan Beach Boulevard. right there. I'm having a meetup. Been doing it for a year now, having a bunch of fun with free comics, music, whole bunch of friends and all that. And this is just going to be a great time to get our live stream on, get our videos on, talk some comments and hang. But after that, you need to rush home if you haven't already seen it and check out Logan, because this movie is just something that I think the genre needs as a whole. And I want you guys to jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about Logan, because I think movies like this, TV shows like this, help to diversify the genre of comic book films and comic book entertainment so that it doesn't get stale. This is the type of stuff that we need. You know, we might need, you know, a comic book kind of like romance film or a romantic comedy or something, so that it's not all superhero. Because even though Wolverine is a hero and he is the savior for another generation of what could be more heroes, this is not a rosy tale. You know what I'm saying? It's not a rosy tale. So before I move on and we get into some very slight spoilers, I gotta let you guys know that I am now on Black Hollywood Live. That's right, you can check me out there on the first online network for African Americans. And you can check me out on BlackHollywoodLive.com, where they do after shows, follow up on Black Twitter, celebrity interviews, all that stuff. And if you need to see what they're doing from week to week, you need to check them out at youtube.com/BlackHollywoodLive. So this is the slight spoilery section. The young girl being so closely tied with Logan, and the ending sequence where she lifts up the cross and turns it into an X. If that doesn't touch you as an X-Men fan, and I know Fox has not done the best with X-Men, but when she lifts up that cross and makes it an X, that touches a brother. Straight up. That touches a brother. For real. This movie right here, go see Logan, man. I can't say no more. Just go see Logan. It's worth it. It's worth every penny. It's a deep drama and a deep character-driven story that happens to deal with some people that have powers. So that's my time. I love this movie more than I would ever have expected to. And I hope you love it too. So let's jump down in the comments. Let's talk about it. But I got to tell y'all guys to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. You can check me out right there. All my videos from the latest, the greatest, the oldest to the newest, and drop me a line. And of course, hit me up at shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget to get one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That is right. There is no other way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And my shout outs got to go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And go see Logan one more time. Peace.